how he could do that. That must be that Australian
Constantly
accent.
talk like that?
No wonder he's got braces on his arms.
I wasn't expecting that when he came out.
Right? I felt so bad for him.
Well, I knew he's old and stuff, but I actually thought they were dead, but they're the first guys to actually do that in character.
Yeah.
To accept in character. They kind of broke a little bit towards the end and stuff.
To tell stories, but yeah.
The one with the crutches, he stayed character the whole time. The other guy
was hilarious.
Couldn't think of what he was saying off and on.
Oh, that was so funny. They were good. They were good. There's like, so the best speeches are like, I don't know what I would say. The best, yeah, they were up there. Shawn Michaels had a good speech. Lita had a really good speech.
Stoneheart
The chicks seem to have good speeches. What's her name?
Oh, Andrea Rice had a great speech.
Had a good speech.
And the worst being Scott Hall. Because it was literally just a sentence.
Terry, what the hell was that guy last? It wasn't Terry Blanchard. It was
Mr. T.
Tully. No,
Mr. T at the top of the speeches.
No, who was the guy last year? The old dude.
Oh, Larry Zbyszko.
Larry Zbyszko. He tried to do it up. I was anticipating that speech because I know he was a great talker, and it just was so disappointing.
He repeated himself.
Yeah, it's
so
like he
much.
completely forgot what he was gonna say.
He looks like shit.
And it was just absolutely horrible.
That white suit.
He
could not pull off that white suit.
He looks like shit in general compared to what he used to look like.
Yeah.
He almost looks like Bobby the Brain Heenan.
I always thought he was with the Four Horsemen, but I guess he wasn't. That was Tully Blanchard.
He was with them, I thought, at one point, like a remade one.
In WCW, he had something to do with like the remade one. He was like
Barry Windham and Tully Blanchard.
No, it was the one with Chris Benoit. He was like the J.J. Dillon of the group.
Ric Flair was with them all, right?
Yeah.
Ric Flair's been the only one that stayed through. You know,
And then the Evolution, which was supposed to be the Four Horsemen, but they decided to make it Evolution. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, it was supposed to have 4 members.
Yeah.
Or it did have 4 members.
It did have 4 members to start.
It was supposed to have 5.
The manager and then the 4.
Well, it had 4.
No, the original Four Horsemen were the Four Horsemen plus the manager.
This was supposed to be Mark Jindrak, Triple H, Flair.
What happened with Jindrak? What happened with that whole thing?
He failed a bunch of steroid tests.
Did he die?
No,
he's still alive.
He still wrestles like independent.
Actually, didn't he sign with Global?
No.
Did he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He should, though. Mark Jindrak and CM Punk. Imagine if Global landed CM Punk.
Good luck. Jarrett doesn't have the money for that.
Imagine if they did, though.
Any word on Punk's first match?
Not yet. Still training.
I know he just had a
They
second.
said by October.
I know he had a second scrimmage fight not too long ago.
I heard he did a lot better in this one than he did in the first one.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I wonder if AJ's still alive. Or having a baby.
I'm going to go with baby.
I'm going to go dead.
That could,
the Bushwhackers got her.
Oh, breaking news, Stephanie McMahon's pregnant again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why she's been gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She was having a lot of tests done.
Wow.
She was being
yeah, she just pops kids out.
That red outfit she had, you should have, the Twitter feeds were just going nuts about how bad that red outfit she was wearing.
I mean, they really showed the bump too, like that's the worst part.
From here down in that outfit was just horrifying. I'm like, ugh.
It looked like the baby was gonna pop out during the episode, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, for her supposedly being so fit.
She has a lot of kids.
That and she doesn't look in that. She didn't look fit in that. She looked really fat in that outfit.
That wasn't flattering.
She wears really disgusting clothes.
I liked when she used to dress like a slutty slut.
Like when Chris Jericho used to make fun of her?
Yeah. Like when she'd force Chris Jericho to make fun of her.
Yeah.
When is that Paul Heyman podcast?
Few weeks.
Wait for that.
Did you hear who else is in line?
No.
The Undertaker.
Really?
Hulk Hogan, Sting, and a few other people.
Every month they're gonna do a different one.
Undertaker's next, apparently.
Who do you think? He's got to be on Austin's.
Yeah, it's all Austin.
Oh, Austin's
next four.
monopolizing it?
The next four are Austin.
Probably because the Chris Jericho ones kind of sucked.
Do you see the Undertaker doing it in character though?
No.
They're not supposed to be.
No.
How do you make?
See, I liked Jericho's podcast with
Stephanie.
Stephanie McMahon because to me it seemed like two friends talking. Stephanie wasn't in the Stephanie McMahon character. She was Stephanie, the human being, and Jericho was actually being Jericho. But there was no hard questions asked. The Stone Cold podcast,
He has some hard questions.
but it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, the character. I've noticed that with him, that
I think he's one of those guys though that doesn't break character anymore. He's so attached to that character.
like Macho Man.
Macho Man.
That character just became him.
Ultimate Warrior.
No, he broke away from his character.
yeah,
I
but
think he physically changed his name to Warrior because he was
but-
batshit crazy. But
Well, he physically changed his last name to Warrior.
no, his first name.
It had to have been last because his wife's last name is Warrior, and his kid's last name is
That's just how they
Warrior.
refer to him. He changed his name to a one-word name. His name was literally just Warrior
Then why is she Sharon Warrior?
because that's the last name she took.
That's retarded.
It's retarded to
Because
change
that's
your name
what his
from.
kids. That's what. So when his kids were born, they were born, blah blah Warrior.
Yeah,
So he's Warrior.
he's just
Basically.
Warrior. He
That's
changed
retarded.
his name from Jim Hellwig to Warrior.
So there.
So he's Jim Warrior.
No. He's
Hey,
Warrior.
Jim Warrior.
Warriors.
Come out and play.
I forget what movie that's from.
The Warriors.
Okay, there you go.
I love that movie. That movie was awesome. That guy would take the beer bottles and go. Remember that?
No.
At the very end, he had 3 beer bottles on his
Oh,
fingers
yeah.
and he was clinging them together going, Warriors, come out and play! Warriors, come out and play! He just kept doing that over and over and over again through the end. And then he ended up getting stomped to death by this black king. Warriors!
Shit, I set him on a path.
It was a great movie.
They did a remake of
And
it.
I loved it too!
Wait, what did the Bushwhackers think of it?
That was the Bushwhackers.
I want to know what they thought of it though.
I can't do that anymore. I'm going to have a heart attack and die. Why is the TV on?
Why is the room
TV on?
spinning?
Why is the room going around? I don't know. Don't touch my nipple.
What's going on in the studio now? Alright, do you guys have anything else that's kind of gotten out of hand?
This was a great 100th episode.
We can't control ourselves. Alcoholism.
Alright,
We should thank that Alan Dawson because I'm pretty sure that's who called in.
Was that Alan Dawson?
Because he commented on our status.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Congrats.
Thank you. Alright.
Thanks for calling.
Don't forget eBay store. Right now we're
New wrestling stuff is up.
Yeah, I'm going to stop posting some of the stuff we're putting, the wrestling stuff, on our Facebook page so you can see what this stuff is. Hey, one thing. We just got in this rare Bob Holly t-shirt that it was ring worn. He wore it to the ring back in the Attitude Era, and he threw it into the crowd. You're not going to find Bob Holly t-shirts on eBay or anywhere else. They're really hard to come by, let alone one that he actually wore. Check it out. It's the bid starting at $19, free shipping, if you're a big Bob Holly fan.
I wish it was a Sparky Plug shirt though.
I don't even think they made.
Yeah, I'm
Sparky
not sure they
Plug.
made Sparky Plug stuff.
They should have.
They should have, but they didn't.
Sparky Plug was my favorite WWE champion.
Sparky Plug Bob.
That's right.
Herbert the
Yes.
Pervert Holly.
It's Crash Holly.
Too soon.
that's probably.
You know, if you get sweaty and want to take your shirt off, that'd be just fine.
That's actually a quote from Carlito the Big Show.
All right, guys.
All right.
Let's wrap this up.
Don't forget to like the Facebook page. That's The Wrestling Burn on Facebook. B's back to posting all the time.
We are 1 like from 200, folks.
200.
He is back on the podcast, too.
He is.
I'm back for a couple weeks.
A couple weeks, yeah. And then
I'm
don't
going
forget,
on a
there's
mission.
Twitter. That's at Wrestling Burn. Me at MeowMasterFlex. B at BComing17. The eBay store link is on the Facebook and the Twitter. And listen to us on Spreaker and iHeartRadio.
Thanks for listening to the number 100.
100.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too ta. And 23.
How do